Hello again, always goofing off here. Back with another test. This is a slime drop test. I just want to show everyone my ice rink here that I built in the last video. It completely froze up within like a moment. Anyway, I built this thing over here. First of all, kind of funny, I had a slime ball down there that froze underwater, so yay me. I set up a simple contraption here that's I got a water funnel out here. The slimes drop down to kill shoot there. And I want to set this piston up on a timer so that way the slimes can be killed via gravity, so I can get the slime balls. If any of you can go to my forum post and see the reference to the automated slime farm that other guy, I believe his name is Decom, that he built. It drowns the slimes until they get to this small level, and then it elevates them up, brings them over to a gravity kill mechanism. This is nice, but I want to be able to funnel everything to a central point, and I haven't tested it yet, but I believe if they land on water that they won't die. So I need them to land on something hard, die, and then flush it out like every minute or so. So that's where the timer comes in. You flip this switch, and it floods the chamber to flush everything out, and then lock it down again. And I would have a piston here, and I would have a piston up here as well, sync to the same timer, so when this one fires out or back in and floods it at the exact same time, one would push out over here to stop the flow of slimes coming through, and then once this is flooded out, this would retract and this one would retract as well, or go back to their original state, so that way they can continue. And I wanted to test this to make sure that I wanted to see where the slime drops actually drop in this 3x3 area here. So I set this up over here. There's a bunch of slimes already in here. Hey guys. So I'll open the door. Oh, they're jumping pretty high. And they'll come down here and fall to their death. As you can see, they kind of fall all over the place. So it's not in one simple square. So I am going to have to make like a 3x3 area. Well, they're trying to jump to get me, but the point is, the drops can be anywhere. So I can't just have a one block area, unless I were to, I guess if I channeled them, if I set up only one shaft that they could drop down, I guess that would work. But either way, test this thing over here, fire it, floods all the slime balls out to the collection point. And yep, slimes dropping in water do not die, so I gotta make sure that I sync this piston to the piston that's up there eventually. Another thing that I learned while doing this video is that water that's moving, if it's a source block, like that's a source block right there, so it's flowing this way, but because it's a source block, it will actually freeze, even though it has current. So I had to put this torch here. If I take this torch away, eventually this block right here will freeze and it'll stop the entire current. So that was kind of interesting. I also learned some stuff about torches, how far away that they can melt ice. Like I tried placing a torch right there, but that ended up, and that kept this as water and wouldn't let it freeze, but it ended up melting that block down there. So that doesn't work for me. I also tried it over here, placing a torch right there, but it ended up melting all the ice around here. So a single block above water will keep it from freezing indefinitely. It has to be exposed to the sky. So good lessons to learn. That's why I'm doing all these tests to begin with. So that's what I learned.